Hey, I'm Kathy, growing in Glory's garden. And today, we're not doing much in the garden, just doing some cleaning, some trimming back. I fixed some lights on the tree and different things like that. I just thought I'd pop on to let you all see what I'm doing. And right now, I'm in one of my green stalk towers, cutting back some celery plants. I still have celery from the fall winter garden. And so I'm just cutting it back, and I'm going to pick out the good, and I'll probably dry it or either freeze it and save it for when I need it. I'm still collecting a lot of different spices and different things like that, different herbs out here in the garden, because I want to try to make my own seasoning, my own spice, just to see if I can, by collecting my herbs and stuff like that and letting them dry out. So right now I'm just working in the stalk with the green stalk tower. In the celery tower on the row where my celery is. And I'm just cutting it back. I'm just cutting it down. And if it continues to grow, then I'll continue to harvest it. That's what I'm doing today. It's Saturday, right after the 4th. We don't have a lot going on here. But what are you all doing in the garden today? That's what I'm doing today. Cutting back on some celery, harvesting celery rather. And I'm going to pick out, it is some in here that's brown. And I'm just going to pick that out and probably put it in one of my pots, bury it in one of my pots that I know for sure I have worms in. But that's what I'm doing. I'm just turning the green stalk tower, going around cutting the celery back, and I think this is my last pocket right here. I did have it propped up with one of the trellises, the little small trellises. And the celery hasn't died out. It lasted through the winter when we had all the snow, the ice. It lasted through that. It's lasting through the summer. So if it stays here, I'm just going to let it stay. Because if it died out, I'll be planting it again anyway during the fall and the winter. So if I could keep it throughout the summer through the fall, then that's what I'm going to do. And my picture is probably a little crooked. I do realize that because I have you propped up in one of my flower beds. I didn't bring out my tripod because I was already out here in the garden working. And I thought, well, I'll just pop on so they can see what you're doing in the garden today. But that's what I'm doing. Working in these green stalk towers. I went around this one and got it down. And that's about it. I've been throughout the whole garden doing different things. Let me show you some of the things that I have done. And we're going to go the back way out of the garden. It's been raining here on and off all day. We'll get some rain, then we get some sunshine, get some rain, then we get some sunshine. As you can see, the last video I did, I was trying to make room for my fruit trees. Well, I moved the dwarf mulberry trees down this way to the far end of the garden, down here by the ginger shampoo. That's where they're at. But I since then added in this flower box. This right next to potato bin. That's one of the things I did. And you all know that I moved all of the green stalk towers in that extra space that I had in the bed. I moved that flower pot right there. That's full of, every time I get ready to try to call that, I forget what it is. Rosemary. That's full of rosemary. It had some spinach in it. It was finished growing, so I pulled all that out. So it's a lot of space in there. And today I dropped seeds. I didn't drop anything in the blue green stalk tower yet, but in the lemon green stalk tower I've dropped some beans, some bush beans, some Blue Lake bush beans, and some Provider bush beans. I put it around the whole circle. I put 3 in each pocket. And here I dropped some Cherokee purple tomatoes. and some pineapple tomatillos, just to see if I could get those to grow. That's one thing I did over here. And this is the tree that I was saying where I fixed all the lights. And I still got my snake killer leaning right up to it. And the okra is coming in good. And right here we have something new to the garden. We have Carrot Peak right back there, that carrot box. That's another box I moved over this side, and that's Carrot Peak. And then I did move that flower from that blueberry plant because it was taken over. And got these green stalk towers over here. The red one did come in. I've already filled it with sand, ready to drop some seeds in it. And here's another planter box that I put in, and those are some snackable red bell peppers, the little small miniature kind. And they have really been giving out plenty of bell peppers. I've harvested off of that at least 4 times already. And down here I have this planter box, which I put my ground cherries in. And as you can see, it has a couple of ground cherries in there. They're real small. I felt on the inside and they're real small. We have some more flowers coming back on the eggplant, this one, and on that one. These eggplants have really been doing good this season, really been doing good. But that's all I'm doing. I'm just straightening up things, sweeping around, picking things, well, harvesting. I need to finish harvesting the rest of the grapes, and I think I'm gonna drop some more seeds. I wanted to start my winter seeds. Every time I feel like I'm getting somewhere out here, then the rain comes. I go inside. By the time I get inside, the rain stops, so I come right back out. So I've been in and out all day. And looking like right here, let me turn you around, that we're getting more okra leaves, or maybe that's going to be an okra flower. I'm not sure. But that's about what I've done today. I pulled some tomato plants, and I dropped my bean seeds, and just kind of cleaned up around the yard where I've been doing different things, throwing stuff here and there and not picking up behind myself like I should have. And then it rains, so you don't come back out, or by the time you get through doing what you're doing, it's so hot you don't want to stay out here to clean up. So that's kind of like what's been happening. And then plus, you working, well, I work 12-hour shifts, so sometimes I don't feel like coming out here doing anything no more than just watering and fertilizing. But I'm out here today. Today is Saturday. I was off today, and so I'm out here as much as I can be, as much as the weather is allowing. Like right now, it's very bright and sunny, and the sky is clear. In about 10 minutes, the sky be dark, it'll rain, then it'll roll over. So we're just having like scattered thunderstorms real quick. But yeah, that's what I'm doing today. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I just want to come on and show you guys that we're still working over here in Glory's Garden. If you're new here to this channel and this is your first time, welcome and thank you for watching. And if you've been coming back time and time again to show your support and give me advice, I really do appreciate you. Thank you. Well, that's going to be it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Don't forget to like, comments, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell for me. I'll see you guys on the next one. Y'all have a good Saturday evening.